most disgraceful company I have ever fucking seen in my entire fucking life. You come out with a game that's broke for a year, then you to fix your brokenness, at least maybe 10% out of 100, you just add broke characters to be like, oh, okay, well, since our servers are shitty, let's just make overpowered characters so those people with the season pass can just feel justifiably like the servers are actually good because they're season pass characters can hit you once with a knife and fucking do almost all your health out. But they really fix things. They don't fix anything. In fact, they haven't fixed nothing on Rainbow Six Siege either. It's still trash. It still has frame rates below 60, which you have to have at least 60 frame rates per second. A matter of fact, I'm going to put the frame rates up on here so you workers at Ubisoft can see how fucking retarded you really are. You're a dumbass. Every one of you. I guarantee you it might take me like fucking 12 years, but I can make a game myself that's better than this. Same exact style and everything that has no fucking problems. A matter of fact, I think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to just call it something different and make it a little bit different. That way, you can't copyright my shit and try to take me to court. Since you want to make fucking bullshit and call it a AAA game. This is triple piss, dude. This ain't a fucking game. This is shit. Shit and piss all in one. If they even have it on here. They probably don't because they know their shit's garbage. Ah, look at that. They don't. Yep. Because they know that their server is complete garbage. Wow. What's your next patch gonna be? Huh? What's it gonna be? Is it gonna be, fix nothing and just keep telling people that you're fixing shit because you're not? Is that what it's gonna be? Is that your next patch? And then make more broke characters that are more broke than the next to make it seem like you fixed something? So I'm not a dumbass. I know exactly what you fuckers are doing. And I'm going to let everybody know. Whoever watches this channel, hopefully somebody starts watching this. And they will see what the fuck you guys are doing. Because I can tell. I design little fucking games on computer and shit. You know, I really don't have the time to make games like this. But hell. If I could play a game like this and make it my fucking self and not have to deal with this bullshit, I guarantee ya, I'll take away all your fucking customers if you want to make fucking bullshit like this. And you know what? I'll make it and then I'll sell it to a fucking company that's AAA that's not you. Your fucking company makes nothing but trash. And you know what? I don't give a shit how good Far Cry looks. I'm not buying that shit. I know it's just like all your other games. Your Rainbow Six Siege, you make a trailer that is copyright infringed like a motherfucker. And the reason nobody's taking you to court is because they're all so damn ignorant and dumb as fuck. And they don't know that you are, falsely advertising your game. That was gameplay footage. I know the difference. I'm a technical support agent, and I fucking make my own shit. That was a gameplay trailer of people, actual humans, playing 5v5, or 5b AI, I think. Yeah, it was 5 dudes versus AI. I know the fucking difference. You can't fool someone who does that kind of shit and makes money doing it. Your Rainbow Six Siege is your trailer is fucking fake false advertisement, and anybody who bought that game has the right to take you to fucking court. That's a lot of people. So anybody watching this video, spread this around. You want Ubisoft and EA to keep screwing you over? Then don't. Don't take them to court. But if you want to make a change and keep these fucking companies from fucking us over, then we need to stand up and take these, first off, Ubisoft, then the next, EA. Get them fuckers out the picture, and we'll start having games like back in the 90s. Not bullshit like this. That's falsely advertised like a motherfucker. This is the most pathetic fucking generation of games I've ever played in my life. Everything since in this year alone has been loot box fucking loot box gambling fucking like craziness. And then you make a shitty fucking game. And then and this is what they're doing to you guys. I know, because I used to do it on Android when I made games for Android. But those were free. You didn't pay fucking $60 for them. What they're doing is they're coming out with a broke-ass fucking game. They know it's broke. They know it doesn't work right. But they know you'll buy it because they hype up some fucking trailer. Okay? Then after they hype up the trailer, they basically, you know, about maybe psychologically a month or two later, then they release it. Because everybody's so impatient. Some people are so impatient that they basically can't wait to get it. So either a lot of people pre-order it, and then them ones are definitely already fucked. They pre-order it because they don't have the patience, so psychologically they pre-order it. Okay? Then when it comes out, it's a broke-ass fucking game. So then their way of patching it and shit, because they already have money, but they make the excuse like they need money and they don't. They just purposely do this so that they can come out with a loot box based system, and then they make it pay to play, or you know, not really pay to play, but more, yeah, this is pay to play too. You know, it's unfair unless you pay, you know. And then they have people get sick of getting their ass whooped on like a game like this or something, and then you buy a bunch of loot boxes to get your level up super quick. So then they imagine 1 million people buying $6.99 or $20 loot boxes. That's $20 million. $20 million in these fuckers' pockets. That means if 1 million people buy a $20 loot box, whatever, and that means it's $20 million fucking dollars. You're giving these assholes $20 million. And I guarantee you there's over 1 million people playing games. Even if a game server like this is all the way down, there's at least 1 million or some people playing. Otherwise, you wouldn't find no matches or anything. So there's a little bit above probably 1 million on this. So I'm putting that as like basically so that when people buy that shit, then they patch it as it goes on. And then this game, For Honor, they don't even fucking patch it, dude. Ubisoft's bullshit. What they do is they come out with a character that's more broke than all the rest. So that those people that spent the extra money on the season pass get to use these broke-ass characters, and it makes you feel like they fixed something. Because the character's just so fucking OP. Then, you know, after you get used to it for a while and you're like, oh, maybe they didn't fix it. Then they come out with another 2 characters that are even more OP than the last ones. To keep making you feel like they fixed something. They ain't fixing nothing. Nothing. And they won't ever fix anything. The only thing they're going to do is keep making you pay money for loot boxes. So let's say one season you pay for loot boxes, right? 1 million people. Then this new character comes out and you want to level up real quick. And you know, you ain't got, well, there you go, $20. There's 1 million people doing this, I guess. That's 20 million. So there's 40 million for them. $40 million right in their pockets within 2 seasons. And this is season, what, 5 or 4 or something? Season 4. So, if you do that 4 times, they made $80 million. At least. At least $80 million. In 4 seasons on this game. even though it's broke. And you wonder why they're not fixing anything. They're making $40 million. 40 fucking million off of 4 seasons. That's the reason they'll never fix anything. As long as this system is in here, I just explained it to you mathematically. I'm a mathematical genius, dude. I got a 210 IQ. With math, at least. And this is what it's gonna be. I can explain the whole fucking thing to you, but it doesn't matter. You'll probably watch this video and be like, oh, I agree with them. But then you'll just go ahead and do it anyways. This system will never quit, and that's why I'm done with games after this generation. I'm not going to play games if this is what they're all going to be about. Hell, I'll pull out my NES, my Nintendo Entertainment System, and play Super Mario Bros. And that's better than half these fucking games. These games just got good graphics. That's the only thing. They're just eye-boggling, graphic-y goodness. And then everything else is shit and piss and throw up. You want them to fix things? Stop buying their fucking games. That's all I gotta say. If you don't, and you like it the way it is, why don't all you people that don't know what an N64 is, or PlayStation 2, and all these GameCube and all that stuff, why don't you take a look back at them games and now look at these games today? The only difference is the graphics and the lack of trying to make a good game anymore, because they'll just make a shitty game and put loot boxes in. That's what they're gonna fucking do. As long as you fucking keep buying them, as long as you keep buying these fucking games. I'm going on strike. I'm not buying any more fucking games. I did buy one game made by Capcom, but they said they're not going down the road that all these other motherfuckers do. And you know the funny thing? Capcom, I think, is still owned by Nintendo. And you know who saved the game crash from last time? Wasn't fucking PlayStation. It wasn't fucking Xbox, which hadn't even been out back then. It was Nintendo. So if Nintendo ever goes out of business, guess what? If they get too greedy, there ain't gonna be games no more. Because nobody is gonna buy them, and if they do, they'll end up buying for a couple of years, which ain't gonna do much for these companies. Because it costs a lot, about probably $3 million to make a game with this much graphic detail and all that shit. And the fact that they're making $40 million, off of loot boxes alone, and only cost $3 million, that means they're making 37-ish million probably off of just fucking 2 seasons. So why the fuck are they even gonna bother to make a good game? I know that when I get the money, I'm probably gonna buy me a Nintendo Switch, take this PS4, because I don't want nobody spending no money on bullshit. I'm not gonna sell it. I'm gonna fucking break the fuck out of it. Because that thing is nothing but a box of stress. And just to speak about it, since I, make computers and shit, I took my PS4 apart, and you know what it is? It's a glorified PS3. Just to give you guys a picture, basically the motherboard, instead of having a regular GPU, it has a different kind of GPU, and forget the name, those little battery thingies, the POGs or whatever. They just got better POGs and all that shit. It's basically a glorified PS3 motherboard. And then they just call it a PS4. And you know what? The reason they added that upgradable hard drive thing is to make it look like they did something. They didn't. The only thing they did was add a better GPU, basically. And that's your fucking PS4 for you. You guys are basically, every time you buy into this bullshit, these fucking games that they glorify with commercials and shit, and you buy it, you're basically saying, come over to my house and bitch slap me with your cock. And you know what? If there is a producer watching my video, they're probably laughing because they're enjoying. They know what I'm saying is fucking true, and they're just like, it doesn't matter what you say. They ain't gonna listen to you. They're too damn dumb, which is true. It's a damn shame. If people, you know, were actually try to do some research and were, you know, a little intelligent, and nothing against Game Racks or any of the main fucking YouTubers, but I would say the only ones that I like is Angry Joe and Spartan, because he does his own shit, and what's his name? It's another critic. Because they're very honest and truthful. I like what Angry Joe said about this game. It's a fun game, but the servers are just fucking... wow. You know? And if you don't practice a lot, yeah, you'll get your ass whooped. But, you really can't do nothing when you're playing 1v1 and somebody uses a lag switch. And I can tell. And basically flips it and it says they leave when you're about to win, right? And then it starts a new match. And it's like, what the fuck? You know? I don't understand. And honestly, I couldn't get two shits about any negative comments on my fucking page because you're all fucking ignorant. Only the ones who have the right comments and have anything to back it up can sit there and make me mad. I got all the evidence to back up mathematically and sitting there right on my in my journal to tell you that 90% of these games that come out are fucking straight trash. So you basically bought a $400 PS4 or a $300 some dollar, I don't know how much the Xbox goes for, but a $300 some dollar Xbox One to play broke games. And then it pisses you off. Because they're broke. They're either broken one way or the other. A shitty server. Half the games I play... Actually, Battlefield 4. That game was broke for a whole fucking year. A year! As long as you guys keep buying games, like Battlefront 2, I was so happy when I seen what people did. I was surprised actually. I was surprised, really surprised, but at the same time I was happy that actually a lot of people stuck up to fucking EA until Disney came in there. Because their movie was coming out. They wouldn't have had their movie not been coming out. But the timing was right. And that was the greatest thing I ever seen. As a matter of fact, I almost jizzed in my pants. From when I seen that shit. Just kidding. But, I was so happy. And guess what? When I looked at the beta and seen it, and I play the game now, the game's fair now. It's fixed now. If we could do that with every game, we could change the way these companies do their gaming. Well, make their games, I guess. But it's a damn shame because most of the people that have any brains left don't play video games that I know, or, you know, the few people that do don't use their brains to better the gaming company, like GameWorks or GameWorks or whatever you call yourself. Fucking Game Racks. All you do is sit there and talk about all the positive shit for all these gaming industries and make it worse for everybody. So you can get more viewers, more subscribers, and all this bullshit. Who the hell is that? Oh, I thought that was Dean. Man. Fuck. But anyways, it's really, it's irritating. And at the pace we're going, we're at like a 50-50 with fixing this shit. Because to me, I was really surprised from what happened with Battlefront 2. And because of the law getting involved through Washington and, you know, the royal family and all this shit, in Canada, I hope that they make it where they can't put it in there anymore. Or they have to limit it or something. Yeah, so if you guys see any GamerX shit, it's true what they talk about, but they don't talk about anything that's bad. Ugh. And even if the game has some bad in it, they do lie about saying, oh, this game is one of the best games I ever played. Angry Joe, he's the most fucking upfront, true motherfucker I ever met. He's kind of hilarious. Love his channel. And Spartan, he does his own stuff, honest, you know, cool ass, you know, get down to business, talk about what kind of bullshit is in a game and all that. And, you know, I'm just gonna say it. I don't like any of these games that came out besides Capcom and Bethesda, Skyrim, you know, but guess what? That game was on PS3, so that makes no difference. You know, I wish Capcom would make more games, honestly. And it sounds a little obsessive, but it's not. They're the only company that I've bought each one of their games, and their games have not been broken. Not been bad. At all. That's why I pre-ordered Monster Hunter World. Even though I've never played a Monster Hunter World, because I don't like handhelds, I still bought it, because I've never had any problem with Capcom. I got 100%, you know, guaranteed that I'll get a good game from them. That's how honest and good these people make their game. But Ubisoft, I usually wait 3, 4, 5 months and then buy a game. This game at first, when it first came out, was broke as hell, so someone told me that they fixed it, and obviously they didn't. They were just fucking brainwashed by some fucking faggot YouTuber that likes to lie his ass off to get promotions from these companies. I don't give a shit about promotions. My family's already rich, so I'll tell you how it is. Now, what I said earlier about making a game just like this Ubisoft, I will be doing that. So 12 years from now, it'll probably be on like PS5. I'll probably put it on computer though. Fuck console. You know, I think I should start my own company. It might take 50 some years, but I'll put all you motherfuckers out of business. Because your way of doing things is to take advantage of people who are less intelligent and less, and are ignorant to your fucking dirty ways. I guess I could say it like that. And I'm here to open their eyes up and keep them away from your dirt. And to bring them to my new games that I'm coming out with on computer. And I do feel sorry for all these console players, but you know what? I'm not going to sit here and worry about getting it published for PlayStation or Xbox or anything like that. Because honestly, it's a glorified PS3 and it's a glorified Xbox 360. Actually, the Xbox One, I should have got that. But honestly, the Xbox One got so many fees and shit on it, it ruins the fact that it's actually better. So, yeah. Sorry about that. What the freak? But yeah, it's a shame. I really feel bad for console players because they're straight up getting screwed over. And I played on PSP, fuck. PC. God. And, honestly, half the games that are on PC are all free. And yeah, they have a system kind of like console where you buy stuff, or some of them are straight pay to play. But the difference between them and this, they're free. And I fear the day will come when, because these people want to charge fees for loot boxes and stuff on a game that's you gotta pay for, that the day is gonna come when PC is gonna have the same problem. And it's really pretty sad. But it is what it is. Gaming has just become a gambling market, I guess you could say. Kind of like going to a casino. You're gonna go there, or Dave and Buster's, you're gonna go there and play some games and win prizes, basically. Except this fact, you just win random duplicates and loot boxes. Ooh, I can't wait to see what I get. I'm a YouTuber, and I'm gonna sit here and open up 100 loot boxes I just paid for no fucking apparent reason at all. You fuckers make me sick. Loot boxing opening videos, like, for real? And you wonder why, you wonder why they're getting away with it. Fuck. Blows my fucking mind. I'm done talking. The video's over with. So all you ignorant people need to get intelligent and stop letting these gaming industries take advantage of you.